that. Give me that. Give me that. Somebody sing along and say, give me that. 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 Must be done. Yeah. Let me get you the next one that's sounding all rappers in the gas, just another gimmick vest. Fans be like, easily they get impressed by any rap rapper receiving a bit of press. See, I was raised by the culture, so they say like kind of stoker. Your time is over, circle my brain like some kind of vulture. You're not a soldier, grounded like soldiers. See, this is real life, not simulation. I'm so bored of rappers, I should work for immigration. Still saying they need to know the limitation. 14 years, and he's still imitating. We innovating, rock nation. Now we in for y'all can't smell this shit. We fully accredited, experts in saying don't wanna be repetitive. So somebody help me and say, give me that. 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 And act like you wanna say, give me that.
Alright, Sam, we live at the Flamingo Cantina, and South by South, Wizzy. I'm hanging out with Random, and my name is, Coach Deals Green like the pickle, so I got this little thing here. This is electronic pickle sound creation. Basically what I have here are some knobs that I stole off an F-16 Falcon. And here's an air raid bomber.
Come on, that's a B-52.
So now you hear, this is the sound of the war ending.
Nice.
And this is the war starting.
Mr. Frodo, can you explain this device here?
Yeah, this is a music box created by Dr. Bleep.
Dr. Bleep.
Yep.
Alright.
It's a one of a kind. The only person that is here.
It's a one of many kinds. But
that's crazy.
Maybe unique.
Alright, he's having too much fun here.
Alright, I gotta stop. Turn it off.
Oh, is that Pence the Bleep Lab shirt? Is this?
Oh, and he gave me a t-shirt, which was great, because mine got all sweaty.
I can't really make it out in the dark, but it says Bleep Lab shirt, so this is on the record. How'd your day go today?
Today my day has been great. It's my first day off since I got here. We had a show right after we got off the plane, and then we had a short show last night. I mean, the night before last, and then last night we had a whole show, and then tonight we're off. Tomorrow we got another show, so I can't get too loaded. I started drinking beers in the early afternoon, went to a nice movie, People vs. George Lucas. It was really good.
I heard a certain rapper has a cameo in that. Is that true?
I wasn't paying attention while I was watching, but it was a great movie, and then now we get to have barbecues.
Yes. What's Texas without barbecue?
Diminished. Greatly diminished.
Awesome. Day off. Excellent.
South by Southwest.
Alright. You see the gang's all here. I think we're filing in. Is this everybody, or we still got more coming? We got quite a bit. There's K-Murdock, there's Miss Miranda, Kira. I don't know that guy. That's Les. That's Steve. That's Dave Braz. All you can see is the back of his head. That's Zach, who his mom gave us a ride. Tell a story. Now, I'm a teacher as well as a musician. As you can imagine, I get plenty of crazy stories. So, you guys want to hear a teacher story or a music story?
Teacher story.
Okay. Here we go.
Came to hear a teacher story.
I gotta give him what he wants. All right. I don't know how long you've been waiting for a teacher story. Here we go. Okay. When I first started teaching, I was a substitute teacher. So I taught at a school called Roberto Clemente Middle School in Philadelphia, one of the roughest schools. And I had a really, really rough day. I had to yell at a couple of kids. And normally I never leave at 3 p.m. right when the kids leave. On this day, I was out of there. So I left at 3 p.m. So I'm walking out at the same time the kids are walking out. I have my shoulder bag, I'm walking on the side of the street. I'm walking along, and I'm walking and walking. And then I hear something that sounds like a rock or something hitting the ground. And I look and I don't see anything. So I walk and I hear something like a rock hits a car. I turn around and but they're young kids, so I walk across the street. I said, excuse me guys, can someone throw a rock? And they're like, no. And I'm like, well, are you sure? I'm like, I'm right here. If you were trying to hit me with a rock, I'm right here. And they're like, no, because then you would go tell and we would get suspended. So at this point, I'm kind of angry because they threw a pretty big rock. And so I said, well, we're off school grounds, guys, so I won't tell if you don't tell. So go ahead. And like, so you mean they're kind of big guys? Like, so you mean we could like beat you up right now, and like you wouldn't go tell anybody? I said, yeah, that's correct. So these kids ran off like, oh, let's go get everybody, let's go, it's gonna be a fight, come on, let's go. And they all ran down the street. Now, at this point, I said, I probably shouldn't wait here. But I did. So, I waited. My bus stop was there. I wasn't driving. I had to wait. So I'm waiting at the bus stop. 15 minutes, 20 minutes. They didn't come. But needless to say, this was why I never left school at 3 p.m. Never ever.
Y'all done?
All right.
Awesome.
Drops. It's like, here we go. This is the end of the line. Before I even get started, the guy's like, hey, I heard you're doing a Mega Man album. And I'm like, dope. And so eventually he says, don't worry, this isn't a cease and desist letter. Actually, we really like it and we want to help you promote it. We're doing Comic-Con next month. You want to come out? So that was when myself, Marty Cracker, and a lot of other guys got to perform on their stage. So later on, it went to, from just an idea in my head, something I was afraid to do, to something that turned out to not only be beneficial online, but profitable, because I asked them, I said, well, I'm going to just give it away for free. And they were like, nah, sell it. And I'm like, you guys want to cut? And they're like, nah, sell it.
What do you think makes the difference in this case? Why do you think, De La Soul gets sued by the Turtles, Bismarck gets sued by Gilbert O'Sullivan, Beastie Boys had that 15-year lawsuit with that flute player, but Capcom, video games being a pretty mercenary industry also, it's not like they're just in it for the love. They see what you're doing and hop on.
I felt like, because it was such an old game, Mega Man was from the 80s, and at that time they hadn't re-released anything. It was just all in the past. And then, next thing you know, a year later after my Mega Man idea, they released a new retro title called Mega Man 9, which uses the old 8-bit style. I'm not saying that I inspired that at all.
A big victory in the print media field today, as in the April 2010 issue of Nintendo Power with Scribble Knots and Sonic 4 on the front. More importantly, though, there's this guy on page 92, near last but certainly not least, and that's Mega Ran's Rhymes. Yes, they even got got a couple of photos, got the album, and it says, the quote, Mega Man and rap, two great tastes that taste great together. You want to talk about a nerd moment? Like I completely, totally geeked out just seeing that. Like, it's just hard to believe. I mean, oh man, like Nintendo Power, I had, the subscription. Many of us did with the Nintendo Fun Club.
Yes.
I still remember the first issue where they had Super Mario 2.
Yes, that's right.
And it was in clay, or something like that. And by the third issue, I think it was Mega Man 2 on the cover. And that was what created the whole Mega Man mania with me. So Nintendo Power, thank you for inspiring me and for covering me. This is huge. This is very, very big. I mean, I don't really know what else to say. So I guess I won't really say anything else.